Gonna leave Maryland with them. We'll head to New Jersey for a little while, but I'll be back. Alright, I am in New Jersey. And the plan is basically season opens Monday. I'm gonna be riding around trying to locate turkeys. That's the goal. So cover ground, I got a bunch of stuff marked on Onyx, and just check those pins and see what I can turn up. Well, did some riding around today. Found 3 gobblers in one area. I got a lot of looking to do tomorrow, and one spot I'm gonna try to get access to. It's landlocked. Saw a few hens, so I don't know, tomorrow's probably gonna be have to look at the weather. I might listen in the morning where I found those three longbeards and try to formulate a game plan. But I'm gonna go crawl back there and get some rest, do a little editing. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Just woke up, rain just quit. Time to go do some scouting. I'm gonna get some coffee first. Need a little bit more coffee. Somebody else is scouting this field. On to the next one. Well, just pulled up to this one piece. That's a good sign. Big old fat foot. Several gobblers. I like the sound of that. This spot right here is the high side of the field. There's also a knoll right here, but I think I could get tucked back up in here, and that'd probably be a favorable spot. Look at a good spot to kind of get tucked into over here. But I'm gonna keep driving around looking for more turkeys. Saw some gobblers just right down the road from here. There's a couple strutters, but these are totally different turkeys. So that's good. So we know we're gonna have a freaking giant. And a little guy. It's like a dad and a son. That is a rather large human. If y'all haven't noticed, well, some of y'all know, my ears have a tendency to hit the one twig that's in the way. So let's get on back here, see what it looks like. All right, I'm about a quarter way in. It's about a mile walk, but a lot of it's been this thick stuff right here, and it's starting to open up. It's starting to open up in here and out through there. My hope is that the further I get in there, the more open it is as I get closer to that field. The field's on private, turkeys are roosting on public, I'm pretty sure. So let's just hope it's open enough for a bow when I get back in there. That is a rather large beech tree. Found an old fire break right here that runs straight, I think, east and west, straight to the field. That's a good thing. That should make walking in here a lot easier. Oh yeah, it's opening up really, really nice. The closer I get to the field. So what I'm doing, I saw all these turkeys out on this private field. All these woods are public. So what I'm doing is I'm scouting through here to figure out where the highest concentration of scratching is. And that's gonna tell me perennial, where the turkeys perennial are, I can't even talk, where the turkeys are on a perennial basis coming in and out of the field. It tells me what they like. That way I know what side of the field to kind of put my back to. Keep going. Run into some scratching. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get to where I can see in the field and sit down. I'm gonna see where the turkeys end up coming out at. Staying on the public side, obviously. It's wide open in here. It's perfect. That's what I was hoping. I was hoping it would be wide open as I got closer to this field. And dang, it dang sure is. I mean, look. There's a few that'll be around here. All I need is one. Alright, we're in the game for tomorrow. As long as no one walks in on me, or this guy doesn't hunt private and come in here. But turkeys are out. They're out that way. They're working their way left to this field. The field, that's where I came from. They're going that way, which is really good. So I'm just sitting in this bottom. This is probably exactly where I'll sit tomorrow. I'm just gonna watch these turkeys from here, and then I'll slip out of here when I'm safe to do so. Alright, so the turkeys were gobbling out in that field. I picked out a few spots that'd probably be good setups for the bow. As I was walking back in here, I found where the turkeys are probably roosting, because these are only suitable roost trees. I'm gonna walk in here on my way back to the truck. You know it's fresh when the white tacks off onto your finger and it's green. Hasn't changed colors to more of a blacker color. Well, I've rode around, did a bunch of scouting. Still gonna do a little bit more. I guess y'all hear back from me this evening when I'm trying to roost something. Which one's the highest percentage? This one right here, there's a little field right by the road. The people come way down here to the very end, park, and then they're walking way deep in the woods. And the funny part is, I was rolling in here the first 50 yards, right up by the highway. And what did I see? Big old fat toe gobbler tracks cutting that point. Same spot that I saw a hen yesterday evening. So anyhow, still gonna do a little looking. Feel really good about the spot I was at a while ago. Just really depends on where those turkeys roost. I'm at another area. I think I see a turkey down the road. Yeah, hadn't got far. There's already fresh gobbler tracks right here. Right by the truck. I can see the truck from here. And that was made this morning because it rained last night. Alright, here's what I'm looking for. So he's dragging his primaries on either side. Strut sign right here. Circles. Somewhere right here. I'm gonna keep looking around. Alright. Just came around the bend and walked up on a strutter. I'll show you some video I'm about to film with my mag view on my phone. Hook it up to my binoculars, up to my camera. Boy, he's just strutting. This turkey's putting on a show. Looks like he's got some jakes with him. back up, go around, figure out a good spot to set up for tomorrow. I don't know if I'm 4 o'clock right now. And I need to go check on some other turkeys. Alright. Found a spot that should work. Right off the field. I climbed a tree to get some perspective. See if I could see him still. He faded off into that branch. So I'm gonna make a big loop not to disturb him. And go on down and check the next little spot. At some point I need to shoot my bow and edit. Scouting turkeys right now still.
What's up?
Hey, don't move. He's right there. Don't move. Turkey's right there. Don't move.
That's nice.
Yeah. I can't believe he did not see you. How did he not see you?
Brakes are wild.
I cannot believe. When I walked down the road, I was right where you are. And I just waited. Every time he put his head down, I started inching. I've gotten all the way to here. He sees it again. Come on, buddy. Strap for me so I can get in the cover. There's a hen. A hen came out. You see the hen? The hen's like 20 yards from him, to his right, to your right, on the right side of the road. There's a hen. That's why he got colored up. Strut. Are you kidding me? This is insane. Insane. No, from Georgia. Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome. Now that's the type of hunter. So I'm gonna catch up with Kevin. I might scout some more, might not. If you don't hear from him again, you'll hear from him tomorrow morning. Starting off in New Jersey. Dadgum.
It is early. Extremely early, and I got a lot of hiking to do. Before any of these daggone jokers walking on it.
this. He just gobbled. Of the 7 spots I found that have a gobbler, I guess I chose the one that has the most issues with himself. Joker acts like it's midweek through the season and he's had pressure every day for a month. I mean, golly, that Joker's finicky. 7:56 now. I ain't wasting any more time on this turkey. About to pack it up, see if I can find another one. There's some turkeys in there.
Yeah, that one this morning was fired up.
There's some turkeys in there.
But he didn't want to come out.
There's turkeys in there.
Is there?
They're oh, knock yourself out.
I'm on my way home.
Oh yeah, they're
I'm on my way back.
Hey, let me tell you, there's turkeys right there. They have been one of two things. They have been called to before the season, or they've been hunted before the season. Because
something. Yeah, I saw you go in.
You know what I mean?
But I already had. I said when I saw
Right.
you go in there, I got spots all over.
Right.
I said, well, I'll hunt that last field by the dump.
Right. Yeah.
I do well there.
Right.
And that one was in the woods back there, and he never came to a field.
Right.
He was fired up too. I don't know.
I appreciate that because I just came from Maryland.
Oh, nice.
And they're not too nice.
Oh, okay.
Y'all are a lot nicer. I give y'all a B+ so far in sportsmanship because there's always room for improvement.
Right.
Maryland gets a F minus. Well, that's probably a wrap for today. So I guess we'll see y'all tomorrow. Good morning. Long story short, it's time to go turkey hunting. Well, another day in the books. Not getting on turkeys. Well, I got on turkey yesterday. Today, the whole truck died. Was a dumpster fire. Guess I'll try again tomorrow. As far as mentally, I'm pretty much in the dumps. This is probably the worst run. I mean, I didn't hunt but 2 days out of 7 in Delaware, but I have been hunting since the 18th. It's now 7 days in a row. So, pretty bad. Turkey tracks everywhere. So that's a good sign. But the bad sign is I don't know how many other people are going to be in here. Alright. Slipped up to this field. There's a hen and a gobbler going right to the corner that I thought they would.
Yeah. Well, roosted 2 turkeys. One's about a half-mile off the public, and one's about 400 yards off the public. So, see if I can get him to come on over.
That's how freaking hard it is. Came right down the road. He saw me. He saw a little tiny bit of movement. And the thing that I can learn from it, even though I've been doing this it's when you don't have a lot of cover and it's still early in the morning, do not attach to your D-loop. Wait until you get the shot, then attach to your D-loop and draw. Because that release on that D-loop, you don't realize it, but any little shaking you're doing is moving your bow. And if I'd have just had my hands down by my side, I'd have been still, and he'd have probably strutted and worked more and gave me a shot. But that's how hard it is. You can do all that driving, all that walking, all that scouting, all that crap, and you can have them in your lap, and it don't mean you're taking them home. That's bow hunting freaking turkeys this way. It sucks. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. All right. Gotta figure out a game plan now. What a dumpster fire. What a daggum dumpster fire. Well, what do you do when you pull up to the WMA and there's 2 trucks there on a Wednesday? You back up. Go somewhere else. I'm going to the back side of some public I'm going to the back side of this WMA that ties into where I saw 2 strutters the other day in the back of a private field, but the WMA borders it. So I'm just gonna, it's gonna be a long hike. Probably just grab the single hen and make my way back in there, and hopefully it's open enough to where if I do get an opportunity, I won't hit every branch between here and the turkey. Dude, I just came through a half a mile of that crap. It's starting to open up a little bit. I hope it opens a lot more, because this don't look like turkey habitat. I guess the state of New Jersey is against burning. I guess they got some tree huggers or something that are keeping them from burning. I guess they think it's important. It's good for the woods to be choked out with all these briars and laurel. All right, starting to open up. It's starting to look like a spot of turkey might be. Starting to look more turkey now. I ain't gonna call quite yet because I couldn't get air through any of this stuff. All right, try it. Keep walking. Alright, I just heard him way back in there. I'm 1.5 miles in. Just look at this crap. I mean, that's nothing. It's way thicker than that. Super thick. Way thicker. I went through stuff that you couldn't even. I had to get down on my hands and knees. Turkey level. Way out through there. Alright, I'm set up. Got a single hen out right outside. I don't know if you can see it. Right out there, I got one little opening in all this crap. See if he wants to come to me. He just gobbled. Could barely hear him. Just gobbled again. Let's see what happens. It's been about 15 minutes. They've covered half the distance. They were at 600, now they're at 300. They might come. We'll see. Well, they ain't coming and I can't get any closer. I can't get to where I need to be. On the way out, I might find a spot on the way out that's closer to them. But as of right now, that sounds like a different turkey. I'll sit here just another minute. Make sure they ain't coming. I'm pretty sure they're going out. It's got to be different turkeys. Ain't no way they made a big loop like that. They had to make a 1,000-yard loop in 3 minutes. Gobble again. They're coming. There's a one bird in front of me. He drifted off, but these two are coming. They're probably gonna see me. Gotcha. Gotcha. Get away from me. That's it. New Jersey. New Jersey. Oh my goodness. What a hunt. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. Alright, y'all, how to get a bottle of water. Oh my God, the Lord is good, man. I have been down the dump so bad. I walked way the heck back in here. The nastiest, not turkey habitat. When I get to the very, very back, there's just enough stuff that you would think, but even still, it don't even look like turkey woods. I have one goblin way down here. These other two fired off over from private, and they come through all that crap. I was sitting, here's my hide right here. All right, hides right there. They came literally, this is where they came through. That's like 7 steps. Walked right through here. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, about a 13-yard shot right here. Shot right through there. Right through that gap. Only shot I had to wait for the other guy to get out the way or to somewhat get blocked. I don't even know where my air is at. I'll find it later. There it is. Look at that tomahawk, boy. Look at that thing. Only shot I had was right in the back. It's the only shot I had. And it opened him up like big time. There it is. The Lord is good. Blessing a worm like me. Lord Jesus, thank you. Thank you for this turkey. Dear God, thank you for this bird. Thank you for blessing me with the opportunity to take him. Thank you for seeing me through the hard times this last 2 weeks. God, thank you. Thank you for blessing me. Thank you for sending this turkey to me in a time where I was ready to quit. Lord, you don't know how much I appreciate it. This keeps me going and answers a lot of questions that I had, if I should keep doing this or not. Thank you again, Lord. In Jesus' name I pray. Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. Well, that'll do it. Wrapping this up. See y'all in Maryland. That was a humdinger. Pretty dang emotional. He's got some dang spurs on him too. What a beard. What a turkey. Thank you, Jesus.
Additional harvest information such as sex and age, and weapon type. If you do not have this information, please call back or go online to report your harvest after you collect it. If you already reported a harvest and need to make corrections, please call Fish and Wildlife at 609-223-6072.
It's going to thunderstorm on me. But I don't care. Somebody's shooting some guns. But it don't matter. They ain't gonna mess me up. Man, it's days like today that I'm reminded why I bow hunt them this way. Such a myriad of emotions. Such relief, elation, and then I'm glad he didn't die in vain, that's for sure. You didn't die in vain, buddy. God picked you out for me. I'm glad he did. I don't even have words to describe that hunt, man. I'll be chasing that feeling till the next one. Guess I'll see y'all on the next one.